back when, NoFX was still, well, whatever, we're still touring, but when we were busy, I was always playing guitar on my computer because I have all these different, I was experimenting with different software and stuff to do that. And it's easy, headphones, a guitar, and I've got drum machines and whatnot. And I just started playing more and more with that. And I always liked Nine Inch Nails and like back even earlier, Killing Joke, the Screamers, so like synths and like
industrial style
samples,
stuff is what they call it, right?
industrial,
Yeah.
And the Prodigy is like, is like a electronic band is like punk influenced
Mm-hmm.
electronic dance music or something. I don't know what. That's probably not what they call themselves at all, but um so I just kept experimenting with that. And back into the 90s even, I was trying to figure out samplers and how to use them. And the computer just made it easier and easier. So I just started writing little bits, and I was like, God, this is so great. This would be so fun to play live. And then I took a NOFX riff that worked really well over a beat and played it for Mike. And he was like, I bet there's like an album here where you could do this. And so I just kept working on it, and it was great. So I ended up working at his house some more at his studio and recorded like 12 songs, and we decided on 7 and to release it. And Mike's got a new label that he's kind of like doing outside of punk rock stuff. So he's got his like kind of hip hop band he's producing.
What is that called now? The label now?
The label, Bottles to the Ground.
Bottles to the Ground. Okay.
Bottles to the Ground. So like, one of the NoFX song. So that was supposed to be released already. And I was calling it the Melvinator.
The Melvinator.
The Melvinator. And I'd been DJing as the Melvinator like forever, So while I was doing that, though, I was also working on solo stuff, because I'm like, what do I want to sing about? What would, I really enjoy with electronic music how you can mess with like certain rhythmic things that are really hard to do with like a live drummer, or like certain sounds that really hard to get with just a regular guitar. Although now we've got our fractal audio.
I know you and Brian were talking when we were at the studio doing that linoleum shoot.
Yeah, totally.
He said you were excited about you were going through, and like he was like, dude, he's like really knowledgeable about all this shit. It's cool.
Yeah. What's that? Do you remember that studio, that engineer's name that was there?
Yeah, Nick Fingbard.
Nick, yeah. He and I were going to get together. And I feel so bad. I was just like, I got too crazy with the kids. And I was like, oh, can we do it the next week? And then, can we do it the next week? And then, like, I think he just gave up on me. And I feel like I got to reach out to him.
It's more of a drive for you. I mean, especially if you got Tom's studio down there. It makes more sense.
Yeah. So I was also at the same time working on solo stuff. And just like the solo stuff, I keep refining. I've got 7 songs there too, but trying to find a label for that. And it's punk, and there's some like more just like what NoFX used to do, more like sort of simple hardcore.
Okay.
But I was doing it with these drum machines and synths. So it's like, I'm not sure where that belongs, but I want to try and find another label to release that. And both of these projects are, me and my guitar and my voice doing them. It's just one's like NoFX covers, and then this other one's originals, stuff I've written, stuff I like to write about.